Oh, hey you guys. Welcome back to another channel.
To say video.
My name is Michael Young, for those of you that don't know. And also, for those of you that don't know, I wasn't sleeping there. And I don't think I snore like that either, if at all. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about something that we all have in common. Okay? That's sleep. For some time, I've had a little bit of trouble sleeping due to the fact that life has you wanting a lot. Life helps you to desire a lot. So now, with all that being said, I was doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out how I can improve my sleeping habits, how I can sleep all the way through the night versus waking up on and off. Like this video if you wake up on and off through the night and you have trouble sleeping, or you've been having trouble sleeping. Give this video a thumbs up. Through my research just right now for the last hour, I came across a video, of course, on YouTube. I love YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube, for connecting all of us and sharing the knowledge. Thumbs up this video if you like YouTube. Okay, I won't do that anymore, I promise. I stumbled across this video by a channel called Brightside, I believe, which is a great title. Good job, guys. And basically, they had a fitness trainer, ironically, on and talk about his theory that he discovered, which is called the 10-3-2-1-0. Now, although this video is a little bit different from what I'm used to talking about, I think it's important. And today I'm going to put this process into effect. And for those of you that are having trouble, I want to share my journey, and maybe it'll motivate you to try it. And maybe you can try it with me and see how it goes. So without further ado, step 1. Okay, 10. Plain and simple, 10 hours prior before you go to bed. Okay, if you go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, then at 1 o'clock in the day, okay, you are not going to consume any more caffeine. That's mostly your candies like chocolate. That's your sodas and your diet sodas, okay? Some foods, tea, most teas, a lot of other things that, candies, like I said, a lot of other things that you want to do your own research on if you are second guessing if it has caffeine or not. So what this does is it's going to take out any kind of effects that caffeine will have on you during that sleep. We know we drink caffeine in the morning to wake us up. So if we do the opposite of that, it's going to wake us up in our sleep. Even the small amount, even just a small amount of caffeine will wake us up out of our sleep, or will make us have trouble sleeping, okay? So 10 hours before we sleep, 0 caffeine. Step 2, 3 hours before you go to bed, no food, no alcohol, okay? I'm going to tell you why. The body breaks down food and alcohol, or any kind of caloric beverage, because what it's doing is it's giving you all the nutrients from the food, it's getting the alcohol out of your body, and that takes energy, and your body is working, believe it or not. So if you're eating an hour and a half, an hour, 2 hours before you go to bed, your body potentially, if not really, is going to be burning all of this food as you're sleeping. So that's very disruptive when you're sleeping, because your body, produces heat as it starts to metabolize all of this food and caloric drink, alcohol. So 3 hours before we go to bed, we're not going to eat. Okay? Okay. Step 3. 2 hours before you go to bed, you're going to throw the work out of the window. Not literally. You're going to set it aside, flip it over, turn it off. You're not going to look at it or listen to it, okay? The reason why is work is something that we do to create a good life. A career is something that we do to create a great life. So, ooh, that was kind of nice. So, when you're thinking about work, especially, that promotion or that big, presentation you got this Friday, you're going to have a hell of a hard time going to bed. I know from experience. Thank you, high school. Thank you, college. So 2 hours before we go to bed, no work. No work. Just relaxing, okay? What are we on? Step 4? Step 4, I think. Okay? 1 hour before we go to bed. This is probably going to be the most challenging. Like this if you think this is going to be the most challenging. Don't look at your cell phone or the TV or the iPad or the computer. Nothing. What that does is it causes some blue light effect that all of these artificial lightings have. And that affects us, believe it or not. There's a really long scientific term. I am not a science major. So we call it blue light. That's the nickname of it. Research it if you don't believe me. Basically, this light keeps us up. This retina keeps us up, and it makes it even harder for us to fall asleep, disrupting our melatonin levels. Okay, that's as far as scientific as I'm gonna get right there. Okay, so 1 hour before you go to bed, turn it off. Put on an audiobook. Light some incense. Burn a candle. Meditate. Okay. The 5th and final step, 0. Okay, we went 10, 3, 2, 1. Now we're at 0. Okay. As soon as that alarm clock goes off, pop right out of bed. Okay. Pop right out of bed. Because if you hit that snooze, and if it's 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to have a heck of a hard time getting out of bed again. We all have experienced this. Like this, if you've experienced that, hitting snooze one time, hitting it again, before you know it, it's already noon. And we ain't had breakfast yet. Shout out to Infinite Waters. I'm doing a lot of shout outs this video. Infinite Waters is very inspiring, spiritual and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, staying on topic. Step 5, 0. Get out of bed when that alarm clock hits. Get right out of bed and go start the day. Okay. Again, this is all new to me. I'm gonna put this into effect as of now. Well, as of like 30 minutes ago when I watched the video, I put it into effect because mentally. So I'm gonna try this. This is new to me, and I love sharing my experiences with you guys. So if you guys find this useful, obviously give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you don't want to, that's fine. Someone else will. But yeah, guys, we're gonna give this a shot. Throw me a comment. Tell me how it's going for you. Tell me if you have any issues sleeping and how maybe you've already overcame them, and maybe I'm missing something to my piece of the puzzle. Okay. Hey, you guys, sorry about the video cutting out at the end. I just unfortunately ran out of footage. But before I let you guys go, I wanted to give you a formal farewell and thank you once again for watching this video. I hope it helps you guys, and I hope it helps me too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.